came up out of rough past, don't know nothing about that. That's why I gotta bounce back, cause pain I went through all that. It didn't make me fall back, it only made me want that. I really, really want that. Never.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Shit.
Dude, this shit is pissing me off, bro.
That seems more appropriate. Now,
Can't even count.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
How come I don't get to have any facial hair?
I know. I want some chops like this dude.
Phineas.
I want a
Nigellus,
mustache like this guy that's fucking
Black.
coming towards us right now.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
This is the song I was. Oh my god, the song I was just waiting for.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins.
I definitely get me, Julius.
And I'm rapidly
Definitely
losing
get me,
whatever
babe.
patience I
Oh
have
my
left.
fucking god, bro.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
There it is.
I'll be in touch.
Fuck, finally, boys.
Let's go. Let's go.
Where you guys at, boys?
Let's just say I'm at the intro.
Oh, okay, so you guys already passed that statue shit?
Professor
I'm already
Weasley,
past the intro a little
we've
bit.
one
Yeah.
more to be sorted.
Okay.
Yeah, I get what Julius meant by the music.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Oh, so scared.
Alright, that's about it for me, boys. Right there.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Other than that,
You come here with preferences and
fuck?
preconceptions.
Guys, be quiet for a second, please.
Certain expectations.
Oh god, they're making me take the quiz already.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition.
That Professor Dumbledore.
Eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Oh shit. I got Slytherin. Fucking serious?
That's what I said. That's what I said, bro. I said, for real? I'm right here, boys. Hold on. Wait for me.
I'm already. I gotta accept Slytherin at this point.
Do it. Hold on. I'm about to choose. Hold on.
I accepted it.
You
Jerry,
belong
accept this
Slytherin
again?
has
Slytherin!
a cool ass little room
Damn.
thing. Come on, boys.
I gotta change my last name to Malfoy now. Damn, got everybody going crazy for me? Fuck yeah. It really looks good on my
and
character, though.
one more thing.
Yeah, their
Due
costumes
to the
are
unfortunate
sick. I was
injury
like,
on the
Watch me
pitch
be
last spring's
Hufflepuff,
final, this
nigga.
year's
Ninja,
Quidditch
I'll be
season has
pissed.
been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well.
talking shit.
Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow.
Fuck, I fucking knew it.
What?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
I'm in the same as Julius.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep
Should I
well.
keep it?
Do it.
wanted to go
fucking knew-
Ravenclaw, but
I knew it from the beginning.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
that's just my character. Oops.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. That fucking snake door, bro. I thought it was different.
Well, I suppose. No. Can I help you?
That's cool.
Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to
Is it
Slytherin.
like Minecraft? Can
Thank
you
you.
sleep?
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you're
Damn,
figuring
bro.
it
That
right.
green just looks so fucking sick, bro.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells
person.
aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit.
Damn, bro.
That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Sick.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Come on, say the name. Julius Potter.
Fucking man. That's funny shit.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Ominous is a
Nice to
sick
meet you,
name.
Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark,
Ooh,
I had
he's
to
about to
start
flirt.
right
Should
away.
I flirt with her now?
You're definitely in the right house. Do let
Yeah, I'll
me know
flirt
if I
with
can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you,
Find a
Ominous.
mermaid.
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new
Crazy that
5th year
CJ is getting
Slytherin in
different
here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you
experience different
just
shit
than us.
upstairs.
Yeah. But me and you got the same one.
That's what I said. I was like, huh, I wonder what Gryffindor and Ravenclaw and all them are.
Me and Joe's got the same people in ours. You got different people you're talking to right now.
Oh, slow down, Speed Racer, damn.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
That's crazy. CJ got fucked in that shit,
What is it?
It is a wizard's field
Thank
guide.
y'all, miss.
It will help
Fucking-
you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Oh, good. I'm
You would
waiting
be
for him by the
wise to
stairs
take
too.
full
Nick.
advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Yes, ma'am.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Oh my god.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see
Revelio.
what details the field guide can provide?
And that music. God damn.
Damn. They gave me the book. Miss Bitch. Knock your titties loose.
This lady bitch.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and
it looks
outside
like
of the
Juju.
castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh my god, the
Central Hall.
freaking music, boys. I like it. I like it a lot.
That is sick.
Siege, do you have, what statue did you have that you had to go to? What statue did you go to?
Statue.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central
Whoa,
Hall.
that Slytherin freaking door, bro.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Is yours the painting, Siege?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
More painting.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
She said
Spells,
South
charms,
Central
jinxes,
Hall?
all terribly useful.
What did she
I
say?
think you'll enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and
fuck.
entertaining
Math
wizard
that, this is
and
cool
a
as
talented
fuck.
teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh
is
shit, that's how
required
you
for those
travel.
who
I'm like, what the
aspire to
fuck? How do you
become
gotta do?
aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky
That's
to have
pretty
the
sick.
ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been
Oh,
terribly
bro,
vague
we'll be
as
able to
the
get
events
some
preceding your
fucking
arrival,
R1.
specifically about what happened after that.
Freaking
dragon
A,
attack.
Cotton.
My
Freaking
suspicion is that there's
A.
more to the story than a
I'm
search for
sorry.
belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to
Damn,
himself
dude.
for now.
Clicked the wrong one.
What happened?
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat.
I really hope
I need
later
to get
on
to
they
class
add
myself.
multiplayer to this
Might I
shit,
rely on
bro.
you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
Yes, Miss
Happily,
Weasley.
you have the benefit of an
Field
exceptional
guide.
skilled team of
Got
witches
it.
and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides,
Fuck.
and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh.
Oh god, I already gotta go to class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
You already going to class, TJ?
Yeah, I'm looking at my gear.
I put those gold glasses on, look like Quavo.
Protego!
Oops.
Yeah, I'm going to class. Gonna go class.
Which one are you going to?
I was thinking about going to the dark arts.
That's exactly the same one I'm going to. And I'm here.
you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Did you guys get your wand?
No.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Really him.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Already dueling.
Did you kick some ass?
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
I won.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your
Stop
first
tuning your
duel.
mic.
I've jeweled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Goodness, let's see.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
You go to Charms class, TJ?
No, wait, what?
Said, did you go to Charms class?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing
so
Obliviate
cool. I
on
like
one
the
another.
So the map?
Yeah, the map.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
Akio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I gotta be the line leader.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Excellent control there. Very good. That's it. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Phew.
Accio. Oh yeah.
Splendid.
Wet to tie.
Be sharp. There we go.
Fuck, man.
Don't lose your composure.
I
Watch
lost.
this.
Accio.
Keep trying.
Damn.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
This is Quidditch I would want.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Damn.
Here we go. There we go.
Damn, it keeps rolling off the fucking thing. God, I
Dude,
suck.
I beat this bitch the first time. I beat this bitch the first time. I'm on, boys. I'm probably going to get my wand now.
Fuck! Should've just kept it coming. I just scored
Well
50 for it.
done.
Damn.
This bitch is running
Very
through
good,
me.
both of you. Well done.
She beat your ass too, or what?
Yeah.
I lost it. I kept knocking him off the fucking thing.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
I don't want to be a dickhead and that's like
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes.
I lost the second
I
time.
find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
The first time.
I must
I lost the
admit,
first and the
however,
second time.
that I am
I got it
quite
the
fond
first
of
time,
using
but
wands.
the second time I
Seems
almost got
very
it, bro, but that thing knocked it off.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
It's addresses Mountains of the
Ah!
Moon. It is not so
Wait,
much
where
a
are you at
castle
right
as
now?
a
Still on
beautiful
that?
edifice carved
I'm on
out
the
of the
second one.
mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, Professor.
You can
A word, if you would.
If you're so. You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.